day one of Carnivore. My name is Jody Bunting, and this week's Food for Thought video, our daily health tip live videos, will be all about carnivore, and I'll be telling you about my experience. Today is day number one, and I finished my 3 meals for today. This morning, I had 3 scrambled eggs, just scrambled up with a little bit of butter, real grass-fed butter, delicious. So that was a nice start to the day. Didn't actually have it till about 11 a.m. or was it 10? Yeah, 10 a.m. And then went for a 3-mile walk to get my 10,000 steps in. And then came home, was quite hungry about 2 o'clock, so I had kippers. There is a little bit of butter on the kippers, but I added an extra little bit of butter there just to give it some flavour and some taste. So that was really, really nice. And then about a couple of hours after that, I was hungry again. So I've just had my evening meal, which was that massive belly pork slice. Oh, yeah, it was tasted as good as it looked, and all I did was grilled it because there was a big bit of the skin, the fat on the outside, so obviously I wanted to make some nice crackling, so I put the grill up nice and high, and then at the end there, for those people who watch my Instagram stories, put some salt and pepper on top of that slice, and then poured from the grill pan the actual fat that had dripped off. So that was kind of like the gravy. And for those of you who have been to nice restaurants, you'll see that no professional chef makes gravy without using the meat fat. It literally is. You don't need to, if you have that meat fat, you actually feel like you're eating gravy, even though it's not the right colour as gravy, because obviously historically gravy is just the meat fat. So it's nice to, you know, to have things like that. So this is where we have to kind of reprogram our minds and stop avoiding fat and actually learn to live with it and the nutritional benefits that it gives. So it is now 4:30, finished my 3 meals, and obviously I am used to eating in this small time window. So from eating from 10 a.m. And finishing at 4 p.m. for me is quite normal. And I generally go to bed a little bit earlier. So tonight when I finish my coaching about 8 p.m, I may go to bed early, see how I feel. Energy levels feel completely fine. It obviously is on day number 1. Throughout the days on the carnivore plan, you can get some side effects, but I hate to talk about them before or warn people about them because obviously when you think something negative is going to happen, our brain automatically looks for it and almost creates it. So I'm not going to be talking about that until anything happens to me. And to be honest with you, I don't think anything will happen. We will see. With keto, it was really tricky exercising, but from what I've been reading, people don't seem to have any effects and don't feel like not exercising. And up until now, I've done my 10,000 steps today. Today's not a strength training day, but tomorrow morning is my strength training. So I'll do my strength training session in the morning and see how I feel and report back. But as I said, day number 1 is complete with my carnivore. And it's still a little bit of a shock for me, I think. I think because I have been vegan, very herbivore. One thing I have been doing today is getting my toothpick out because I'm just not used to eating these big pieces of meat. So do get your toothpick out, guys. That's another one of my top tips. I'm just interested to see what's going to happen digestion-wise, because when I was younger and I did Slim Fast or did Atkins, things like that, I always used to get constipation. So obviously this is something that I'm worried about, so I'm making sure I drink a lot of water. And as I said earlier to you guys when I've been talking about Carnivore Plan, for those of you that don't drink water, then I don't actually think carnivore is for you, because it is so important to make sure that you get enough water in. Also, it's important. The reason why I'm adding butter to this protein and adding the animal fat is, again, for your digestive system. If, for instance, you did just eat 100% low-fat protein, then it would get stuck in your body and it would definitely cause a problem with your digestive system. So that's another reason why I'm adding these little bits of fat to help my digestive help my digestive system. And to be honest, just enjoy the food. You know, that, you know, dipping those bits of belly pork slices in that fat with a little bit of salt and pepper was like the best. So yes, it's day number 1. That is the end of my carnivore day, and I look forward to tomorrow. For those of you guys who are doing it with me, Donna's here on the live video. Hi Donna, how have you got on today? Hi Helen, who's been for a weigh-in today in my back garden. Quickly, because it has been so cold, hasn't it, Helen? Well done for coming. And I know Sam, she has posted in our group. I will put a link to the group, guys. If you want to do carnivore, if you want more information, we have got a special Facebook group set up so you can see everyone's experiences in... Oh, Sam's here, great. Nice. So Sam, to be honest, Sam, your food shop did actually look better than mine. I was like, why didn't I buy that? Sam did get some pork rind, where you can make your homemade pork crackling. And there wasn't any left when I got some. And Sam got this massive, or 2 massive pieces for 77p. So cheap. So this is the other good thing about carnivore, eating the higher fat diet. All the cuts of meat that we're going for are so cheap. For the 5 days, I spent in the supermarket yesterday 25 quid for me and my mum, our meals for 5 days. Just so cheap. So cheap. Right, guys, that's it for me for now. I'll see you again tomorrow for 4:30. Day number 2 of the carnivore plan. And also I'll be back for another live video in the morning. Enjoy the snow. Went from sunshine this morning to it's definitely snowing at my window right now. And Sam's saying she can't wait to cook it. Saliva is dripping from her emojis, and then the pig face. Bye for now. Bye.